Okay, now class, we are starting the lecture and today we are going to start chapter number 8 from your book, that is Security and Ethics. It must be started in class, but due to the biggest issue, the global issue, classes have been cancelled and this chapter is being started online. So the chapter number 8, Security and Ethics. Okay, keep one thing in your mind, it is purely theory based chapter. Technical working is around 1% or 2% mostly, and the written work that is going to be done in your copies is also very less. So in today's class we are going to start from the security. What is security, or what does it mean? Security means keeping your data safe to protect your data from misuse, keeping personal identity safe. Your social networking IDs, your email IDs must be safe from other people's, and keeping your system safe from unauthorized use. So three things needs to be secure if you are using any electronic device. Number one, your data. Not right now, Nadia. Number one, you have to keep your data safe. Number two, you have to keep your identity safe. Number three, you have to keep your system safe from malicious type of things, and this process is called security. Moving forward, security risks. What are the types of security risks which can be faced by us? Malicious means anything that is, who is going to tell the meanings of malicious? Anyone? Okay, if no one knows, malicious thing, anything that is harmful for us, right? Malicious means anything that is harmful. Now, what type of security risk can be faced by a person if he is using a computer system? Number one, hacking. Number two, viruses. Number three, phishing. Number four, farming. Number five, war driving. And number six, spyware or keylogging. These are the 6 basic security risks which can be faced by us if we are using, or if our official device is connected with internet. Okay, class, now what is hacking? Hacking is basically a process in which someone tries to access anyone else's computer system illegally without permission. The act of gaining illegal access to a computer system is called hacking. That is the definition of hacking. What are the effects of hacking? Due to hacking, identity can be theft or data loss can be occurred. If someone enters into our computers, then it is possible for him to use our email account, to use our social networking account, and to disturb our data which is saved in our computer system openly. No password or no encryption if applied on our system. Then how to stay secure or how to stay safe from hacking? Use of firewalls, strong passwords, and anti-hacking softwares. These are the three major options which can be used to stay safe from hacking. Now the next security risk is viruses. What is a virus? A virus is basically a program, malicious type of code which is used to wait a little everyone. So viruses are basically programs which are specially designed for the harmful purposes. These programs can be sent through internet, can be transferred through portable storage devices into other computer system, and the property of these programs is that they can replicate themselves. Talib, it might be issue of your internet connectivity. When a virus is enters into any computer system, then it will automatically producing its copies and occupying the blank storage area in our storage devices. Either they are primary and they are secondary, due to which the first effect that can be felt after the entrance of virus, the speed of the computer system is disturbed a lot. What are the effects of viruses? They can corrupt or delete your data files, your softwares, and sometimes, mostly, the system performance will be reduced for around 80% to 90%. The system performance means the speed of the system is reduced due to the entrance or due to the activity of viruses, different types of viruses inside your computer system. Precautions: what steps should be followed to stay safe from viruses? Usage of antivirus software. Stay careful while downloading software from unknown resources and opening emails from unknown senders. So keep one thing in your mind: if any website is not legit, then try to stay away from that. If any email is sent to you by someone who is unknown to you, try not to open the email. And very first thing, you must have antivirus softwares installed in your computer systems. Any problem till here, class? Most updated antivirus softwares. Kumail, anti-presence of antivirus is required in your computer system. Whether it is not an antivirus, it is McAfee antivirus, it is Panda or NOD32. It's up to you which antivirus you are going to use in your computer system, right? But the basic requirement is antivirus must be updated. So you have to, if you install antivirus in the computer system, so it is mandatory to apply auto update option. So whenever the update is available for the installed antivirus program in your computer system, it will be updated automatically. I think Avast and Norton are the most popular antivirus softwares. But due to Norton antivirus, speed of the system will be reduced. It occupies a lot of RAM of your computer system. I'm talking about the Norton antivirus. So I think Avast is the better option. And if you have been using Windows 10, then Windows 10 has its own antivirus program with the name of Windows Defender. If you are using Windows Defender in your computer system or Windows 10 in your computer system, then there is no need of any other type of antivirus program. Okay, now phishing. What is phishing? Phishing is a process in which you peoples are sent a link and you were asked to click on it, and when you click that link, an option opened on your screen that you have won this type of prize. There is a card for you. You have won this type of things. Someone is waiting for you. These type of messages are sent through internet with a link, and if you click on this link, they will ask for your private information like your email address, your password, your debit card number, your credit card number, your pin code, etc. And if you enter correct information, then all the information is sent to the person who sent you that link. Nowadays phishing has been disabled. In early 2010s, means in 2011, 2012, 2010, it was very famous, but nowadays it is over. Phishing is not used anymore. But keep one thing in your mind: don't try to click on any type of link which is unknown to you. If they are asking for you, they are asking to you to enter your password, enter your pin number, enter your debit or credit card number type of things. The reason of phishing is over that every person, around 90% of internet uses are known to it now. So it is understood that if any type of link is sent to me and they will ask me to enter my user ID and my password, then I would not enter the correct options. That's why phishing is over now. What are the effects? With the help of phishing, personal information can be theft. Means your email addresses, your social networking IDs, your passwords, your PIN numbers, your debit cards, your credit cards will be theft with the help of phishing if you enter the correct information according to requirements. How to stay away from phishing? Don't click on links sent by unknown senders or unknown website. This is the only option that can save you from phishing. But since now phishing has been over, so there is, but try to stay away from unknown senders or unknown websites. That is the only option, because 90%, 95%, or 96% phishing has been dissolved, but it is still using in some places 3% or 4% or 5%. Yes, that is the only precaution, because it has no link with the virus, it has no link with the spying, it has no link with the any type of software. When you click on a link, if it is asking you to enter your password, enter your email address, these type of information, don't do that. Your antivirus program is not gonna detect whether the sent link is, no, it cannot be hacked. If you are a hacker, then you can hack it. Otherwise, there is no option to hack any phishing link or any phishing web page. Okay, now the fourth option is farming. What is farming? Malicious code. For in the farming purpose, malicious code is used in client mostly. Client means our computer system, our cell phones, our laptop computers, our desktop computers on which we are using internet, or websites, web servers redirect user to a fake or bogus website. Something actually that is done by the hackers. that is done by the hackers to hack the web servers or your computers. And if you try to access any website, they would redirect you to any other fake or bogus website, any illegal made web page, and tries to steal your personal information. Farming and fishing are very similar to each other. The difference between fishing and farming is that in fishing a link is sent to you. You have to click on it and then they will ask for your personal information. In farming, you are trying to access a legal website like youtube.com, hotmail.com, gmail.com, or any type of else of other websites. So the hacker is sitting between your computer system and web server. And when your IP address is trying to trace the web server IP address, it will redirect, the hacker will redirect you to the illegal server where a malicious code is installed, and due to that malicious code your personal information can be theft or can be stolen. So how can you stay away from farming? Use of antivirus software, because bogus websites or bogus applications can be detected by antivirus or anti-spyware softwares. Antivirus softwares are actually, who asked this question? Yes, there is a difference between antivirus and anti-spyware softwares. Antivirus softwares is mostly deals with the with the viruses which are trying to enter into your computer system or which are already present inside your computer system, right? Okay, anti-spyware software means spyware software are those softwares which are monitoring your working on your computer system, on your very own computer system, and it can be done offline. Offline means directly through your computer system, or online, or with the help of any other computer system that is connected with your computer system through IP addresses. So anti-spyware softwares are used to detect these kind of things, which are used to spying your working on your computer system, whether you are working online or you are working offline. Okay, Kumail. Okay, now the next security issue is war driving, and many of us, means around 90 or 95% internet users are tried to attempt war driving. Actually, what war driving is, it is a try to use wireless internet Wi-Fi illegally. Sometimes we go to different locations and there we can find multiple types of Wi-Fi signals are receiving by our cell phones, our tablets, or our handheld devices. So as a human, we do try to access, or we do try to connect that Wi-Fi. Am I right or wrong? So that is called war driving. You are trying to connect with someone else wireless device Wi-Fi without his or her permission. That is called war driving if you are connected, right? Internet packages can be over earlier and misused. It is the actual case when we started Wi-Fi in my home, then I was not known about this issue I'm talking about in of late 2010s, 2000s means 2008 or 2009. I installed first Wi-Fi device at my home and I forgot to apply connectivity password on it. So I loaded a card of around 20 GB which was over in around 12 or 13 days, and that was a 30 days package which was over in 12 to 13 days. How? Actually, someone from outside my home was using my internet without my permission. So how can you stay safe from while driving? What are the precautions? Use of strong passwords and firewalls. Okay, whose question is this? Is Kumel? Okay, a record of MAC addresses. We have stated in chapter number 2 that when we are using our Wi-Fi device, or if we are using internet on our handheld devices, our laptop, computers, cell phones with the help of Wi-Fi device, so the communication route or the transmission link between Wi-Fi device and our cell phone is done with the help of MAC addresses. So our Wi-Fi device keeps the record of MAC addresses of all devices which are connected with it in different timings. So we need to get into the properties of our Wi-Fi device, right? And from there we can check how many devices are connected with our computer system. Okay. No, we cannot access the MAC addresses of the device. We need international, we need to follow the international rules. We need to complain about this issue. So if my Wi-Fi screen is only showing the MAC address of the device, so I cannot do anything. Right, so now final topic, final issue that is related to spyware or keylogging. That is the last issue or a security threat which can be faced by internet users is recording of keystrokes through any software and hardware. Spyware or key logging softwares are available as a software and available as a hardware. Both options are available and it can be done online, means with the help of any other computer which is connected to your computers, and it can be done offline, means a device is attached with your computer system, spying device attached with your computer system, or a key logging software or spyware software is installed in your computer system, right? Personal information can be theft. If we type password, then it shows as a static on our screen, but actually we are pressing different alphabets, numbers and symbols while writing our password or while typing our password. So the basic purpose of spyware or key logging software is to record the key stroke, that at which position, at which time, which key is pressed. If I press small p, then it will be recorded small p. If I press capital P, then capital P will be recorded in the software. If I press 5, then 5 is recorded in the key logging software. And if I press shift plus 5, which produce or which shows percentage symbol on screen, then key logging software will store a percentage symbol in their directory. Yes, spyware hardware are still available in markets, but not openly. You cannot go to a shop and you cannot ask for a spyware or keylogging device directly, right? Actually, that is prohibited, but available. So, what are the precautions? Use of anti-spyware software, use of on-screen keyboards. Right, since the issue of spying or keylogging has been increased in 2010s, 2011s, and 2012s, 13. So the on-screen keyboards were issued, which can be used with the help of mouse or which can be used with your fingers if the screen is touchable. What class? Any problem? So if you are using anti-spyware software in your computer system, then it can easily detect this spyware software, keylogging software in your computer system. Or if a hardware, spying hardware, keylogging hardware is attached with your computer system, because it deals with the keyboard only. The purpose of spyware or keylogging software is that it only records the physical keyboard, your hardware keyboard. It does not have anything with your screen. Yes, spying can be done with the screen too. Spying of your screen can also be done, but that has a separate scenario. If you are using keylogging softwares, it means your keystrokes, only your keyboard keys are recorded. Spyware softwares are available for your screens. They will record your screen, that what is appearing on your screen at what time, what you are actually doing, whether you are watching a movie, you are chatting with someone, or you are playing games. So that is called spyware, right? So class, today's class is over now. So the homework you have to done is you will write the definition of security and all these 8 security threats in your own words in your copies. You can take the help of internet, right? And keep one thing in your mind, that this work will be done in your copies, not on any type of white papers, any type of extra type of sheets or charts. This working will be done in your copies. Some of the copies were checked and some of the copies were not checked while I took the copies before the a very long type of summer vacation. Right? So you have to done all this working in your copies. Submission date is okay. When you will done it, you shall be done it by, you have to done it by, today is Tuesday. Yesterday is Tuesday. So all the working. Yes, what happened, Anas? Why you are raising hand? Okay, this work must be done by Friday. You shall do the work in your copies, right? In your computer science copies. Then you will take the picture of all your working and you will send those images at ecmonline@hotmail.com. Don't send the working on my WhatsApp. Yes, Hamza? Hamza Imran, any problem? Email is ecmonline@hotmail.com. So again, listen to me very carefully. Definition of security, definition of all types of security threats in your own words will be done in your copies. 2 or 3 sentences are enough for each definition, right? Then you will shoot the picture of those pages and then you shall, no, only definitions, Ahmad. Effects and precautions are not required, right? No, no PDF is required. You will, okay, listen to me very carefully again. Definition of security, definition of different types of security threats. Maximum 3 or 4 sentences will be done in your copies. Then you will shot the pictures of all your working done, and then you shall email me with your name at ecmonline@hotmail.com by Friday. Friday is the submission date. So only 1.5 minutes is left. Any question, class? Okay, class, less than a minute left. So I am stop sharing the screen. And class is right now going to be over.